messieurs, dames, le nucléaire, c'est has been, le nucléaire.
French President Emmanuel Macron faced an unexpected protest as a global nuclear energy summit began near Paris on Tuesday. Two Greenpeace activists disrupted the event, while Macron and International Atomic Energy Agency Chief Rafael Grossi were welcoming world leaders to the summit in Boulogne-Billancourt. The protesters, dressed in black suits, unfurled banners reading "Nuclear power equals energy insecurity" and "Nuclear power fuels Russia's war." One activist confronted Macron directly, shouting, "Why are we still buying uranium from Russia?" The French president responded by saying France produces its own nuclear power. Security officials quickly intervened and escorted the protesters away as leaders continued arriving for the high-profile summit. The demonstration comes amid growing scrutiny over Europe's reliance on nuclear fuel supplies linked to Russia. According to the World Nuclear Association, Russia's state nuclear company Rosatom accounts for a significant share of global uranium enrichment capacity.
Controllable and abundant. And so that's why I wanted to emphasize. In France, last year, we exported 90 terawatt-hours of decarbonized electricity. Thanks to our nuclear fleet, we have the possibility to open data centers, computing capacities, to be at the heart of the artificial intelligence challenge with controllable, decarbonized, and available energy. This is a real advantage. Investing to renovate, improve performance and safety, and investing in ongoing projects, this is the first priority. The second priority is to continue ramping up, and for that, to standardize. This is a fundamental priority if we want to become more competitive in the sector. Standardizing between our countries to facilitate the development of joint reactors among our nations. So I'm thinking in particular of small modular reactors. Nothing is off limits when it comes to nuclear, because this science must be shared by everyone. We must also go further towards the technological neutrality I mentioned. State aid and support mechanisms must be fully consolidated within our European framework to ensure the success of nuclear projects, from new nuclear to SMRs, on the same level as renewable energies. Technological neutrality is key in this area. These small modular reactors are an opportunity in Europe to invent and explore new practices. Competition is fierce. Our American, Canadian, and Chinese friends are at the forefront of these innovations and are accelerating. Europeans must stay in the race. And then we have real shortcomings in interconnection between our countries. And ultimately, what we need to develop nuclear power and for nuclear energy to contribute to the European electricity mix, which allows us to reconcile competitiveness, climate, and sovereignty, is to create a market for the free movement of decarbonized electrons. But we must cooperate at the international level to move forward on this point, to diversify our supply. This is absolutely key. And securing our uranium supplies, to be less dependent, to be less vulnerable to geopolitical upheavals. So, ladies and gentlemen, these are the few convictions I wanted to share with you, and this is a national issue, and especially so for us Europeans. And ultimately, I wanted to thank you, Mr. President.